Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here at Mower Mountain, and a time of year that I love, and I love it for so many different reasons. The fall colors, the cool, clean, crisp air, and the environment that we live in. And you know what it makes me think about? Tom Sr., my father, who was my mentor in life and made me appreciate so many things. When you think about Dad, you think about two things. I think about him being in Tokyo on a stage in front of thousands of people, or Russia, or throughout America, and talking about the Mower mission. But the Mower mission has really deep roots right here in the Rocky Mountains. And all started in Mount Pleasant, Utah, in Sanpete County, and in a small farming community where Dad was raised back in the early 40s. And down there he learned about the environment. He became a great conservationist. Later on in life, as the companies grew, he invested millions into habitat restoration, bringing bighorn sheep back to some of the mountain ranges in Utah. But that also is where Sizzle Safe and the Mower mission began, with toxic-free ingredients. We were the innovators. We were the first. We raised 90% of what we ate every single day. We had big gardens, and Dad learned just through practice what the value of trace minerals were in color and flavor and taste. And that's where I gained my desire to go even further and go to the university and earn my degrees in biology, chemistry, and learn so much more from the scientific side of why those things are important. But this morning we're here on Mower Mountain. We're enjoying so much. It's fall, it's time to bring in the cows and look at what Mother Nature has done. We have snow in the mountains, and there's so much there. But one thing about it, when we're out in the environment like this, the smells, listening to the elk bugle, the sights, it makes us think of many things. I know when we think about, we smell pine, a lot of times we think of Christmas time, and spices, we think of Thanksgiving. But when I'm out in the environment like this, I think about the hundreds or thousands of miles I've rode on the back of a horse with my dad through the mountains. And when we're riding out there, you smell the pine, you smell the cedar, you smell the sage. And so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to develop a product that when you were to smell this, you thought about the West and Mower Mountain. And so I thought, I'm gonna take our Sizzle Safe Enlivened product, and I'm going to infuse it with cedar and sage and the aromas that Dad loves so much, and do a special run of that product for the fall so people can experience and smell the fragrance of cedar and sage and visualize being on the back of a horse, riding through the mountains with Tom Sr., because boy, he loved this time of year. Two things in life really drove him: the environment, conservation, wildlife, and Sizzle Safe, and being on stage throughout the world and helping people live a healthier lifestyle, build a dynamic business, because part of it is you are steward for a period of time and you pass that on. My father passed it to me, I'll pass it to my sons. You're passing that right now to your family and friends. You're teaching them about what it's like to have products that don't contain so many of the harmful ingredients. We were the innovators. And I'll tell you what, there's so much more ahead. We can't live in the past, but we can learn from it, and we can cherish those moments. But we look forward to the future, to bigger and better. And as the business grows and we invite more people to come into Sizzle and experience all of the great things, healthier living, business building, friendships, memories. 25, 30 years ago, Dad and I started the Mower Mountain Challenge, and that was a big deal because we wanted people to come here. We're going to have an opportunity this year to have people come out, ride a horse, catch a fish, socialize, have a barbecue. We're going to have a lot of fun. I hope to see you then.
We live in a highly contaminated, toxic world. So what's the best thing? Prevention versus cure, right? I'll try and help you the very best I can, but what you need to do, and you need to realize for yourself, and it's very difficult to do for others, is you need to take action and be proactive so that it never happens to you. Kind of like our products, our systems are like an insurance policy where you never have an accident. See? That's the way you need to look at it.